Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up while we're on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island.
But
We're in a new place.
what's going on?
Ah, there. Nothing there that way. Cutscenes enter. Quite a bit of cutscenes, yeah, but I do not mind. They also have a King's Rock here. I don't know why I suspected anything else.
Faith in Lady Yufa. Leave it at night.
This is their tavern or pub.
Excuse me.
Actually, I should go in there just so I can have the fast travel point to this area as well.
Leave it
So
at
Steve's
night.
actually it's nice.
Let us have faith.
He's calming. Oh wait, that's up above. What do you got for me here?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, can I help you something? Is there anything you need? We have nothing to appraise. 200 HP to all allies is very nice, especially because with our current merchant setup, this is basically what, 300 or 400 HP to everyone. It's a full heal, yeah. We have nothing to cure frostbite. And since they started selling it, I'm assuming I need it now. 5, 2, 1 to make it an even 10 for everything. Dispel the enemy's Tetrakarn effect. I'm not sure how much it's going to happen, so that's everything I should need. Actually, hold on. Do you have anything to sell? I have a bit to sell.
Now then.
Let's take a look at the weapons and armor that we have. We need the experience. We already have our experience accessory. Already have the thing for archetypes. What do weapons have? You have a new no, we don't. You're right. Fuck. But we only have 4 people that really can use it in the active party, so maybe it's okay. That is for the Seeker, Mage. Deals damage against plant-type monsters. I think it's a katana. Plant-type monsters. The Faker gets a purple one, or a pink magenta-looking one. Increases the strength of sensitive skills that cost 0 MP. Considering it's for the Faker, there's one skill they had, I believe, that was 0 MP for weak almighty damage. And for the Merchant, this is actually a little bit of an upgrade to some, assuming they don't have neutral ones. And then the fan for the one person, and it prevents rage. Considering we have a 20% off right now, what day is it though? Only have a 20% upgrade thanks to our social link stuff. And what the hell? All stats plus 3. You lose your evasion, but... Or no, it greatly increases the evasion to dark. Mage, healer, and masked dancer can use it. Honestly, that sounds good. Agility, agility, agility. But increase evasion to fire, ice, electric, wind. Weapons and armor shop. Do they have an accessory shop somewhere around here? No.
All right then.
Not exactly. They have a food place up north, but... There's more. What do you have for me? What? That's to grow the heroism leaf of light items. This is technically asking me if am I willing to spend 2.5k on a delayed 1000, I believe, experience for any archetype. And if I recall correctly, this also does not take up time. Oh wait, we waste time. We don't take time to plan, but we waste time to collect. You're right. In that case, no.
Till next time.
Leave me alone, will you?
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Oh god, that's so expensive.
Hey, mister.
I'm gonna need to grind a lot of money. Weapons? Ah. I need higher courage.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
All right then.
I'll probably wait for a day, for the, like, day of the week that there are sales, before I buy anything. Or anything big.
Yes.
I have water, but also this cooking ingredient. And this is to restore MP. Depending how limited that is, I'll grab those, but I've not really run out of MP because we're using money mostly for everything.
Did you see it?
I won't be.
Let's at least be sure that we unlock the area to go to the dungeon.
Really now.
I'm not sure if I'll first day it, but we will at least make sure that the option is available for us.
Welcome.
To get a lot of food stuff for when we can go back to the runner and just make food as much as we want.
Surely shows us the gods are
Back to the runner we go.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
Oh wait, hold on.
Later.
Can I? Okay, no, we cannot fast travel. I was gonna say, let me go quickly check if we have any more missions or hunts to do around here, but no, we don't. We have to actually just straight up prepare and go.
Are we departing?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
No. How far do I run her then?
This place here.
It is just one day, and I probably will just do it all in one.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lamps. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's just go.
Tally-ho then.
So we bring the fight to them.
There's an encoding overload. Wonder why.
Got it.
Let me go ahead and get my 100 experience.
All right then.
And then there is no one to really talk to just yet. So I guess we just cook. With new ingredients we have, what can I make? Fully restores HP for all allies. We don't need that right now. Here's hit rate of 1 attack to 100 for 1 ally. A sure hit, sure. Restores 200 MP and cures poison for 1 ally. If only because it's a new item, I'll probably do this one.
Okay, so... Got a second?
Cooking is a treat for all 5 senses. Of course, you've got to make sure it tastes pleasing, but there is also the texture and smell, and naturally, it also must look great. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking. I picked out ingredients of Juna. Oh, that red one is so cute. I don't know what it tastes like, but why not? Let's just throw it in. The spiky one here is just calling my name. It's got a mysterious sort of smell. But let's add it in too. The fuck are you using to judge to put into her? Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. I'll be rooting for you. So good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love after all. I'll plate it up at the end with all my heart. It'll be a work of art. So you'll wait and see it. This dish, the treat for the eyes. I call it sweeter than poison. Fine art you can eat. It belongs in a museum, if I do say so myself. I kind of wish they showed us the meal. Like they showed us what on earth we had just made to go along with these names. Even if it was just like, you know, a bowl or a standard acid they use for food, but just a unique thing on top to symbolize what was used to make it. There are more books. Hold on. Top secret poetry. Do not read. And the future is magic. Hold on. What is this? Bold letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? I'll get courage! I have to now. I will become courageous by reading someone else's journal. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. Feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
5. Oh boy, that's gonna be nice. I've spent a lot of time reading that now.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doused in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off.
Alright. Look at the temple entrance instead.
Oh.
Runes left alone by the Sanctus. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then. Let's save and let's see how in over my head I am, considering new area and I do not know if we are at the level curve for it or not. I want to assume yes, because we've also been doing all the hunts that the game gave us. But
Also, don't worry. This is definitely not a trap.
definitely not a trap.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
I feel like you probably can't.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
I don't know why I thought we'd be going in immediately day one. No, they're stopping me.
Hey.
Oh, I thought you were actually voice acting. Hey, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One more night of this, and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good, hardy, purpose constitution should be all he needs to fight this fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll need to stay on bed rest even once his fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, and actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that sometimes something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
All to know the information Adam Golden Deer Hearth might know more. Yep.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, boss. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle this all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the Lance Waste them all. But, I don't think the lot of you are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang out about here, and you sort out the Lance. And, well, the priestess girls then all, if you like. Can't exactly turn my back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on.
At least I got the
and the
one
age of
free
the
day,
new king
one
draws
free thing
nearer.
of like gaining courage.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay. When both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, it's beyond our reach.
true.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Probably. We gotta gather information.
Let's focus.
17 days. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart to Altaberry. The ingredient for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should talk around and ask a bit. See if I can get that knocked out. Oh, hold on as well.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh. Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa?
But
If only you'd come a little earlier. then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day to set off towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times. People on the island gave up on her. She's come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monsters there. That's all.
Oh, I am grateful.
Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There are bird-like monsters called Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what almost likely will have killed her. You should ask the informants in the tavern for specifics. The location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mind. I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Peak curiosity, of course. It gets me 90k and courage. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak with the island informant. Let's go find another quest giver somewhere.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance have you been to the Lycan Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes!
Oh, Brigida's shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then can you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to the shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of original craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an igniter. Pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping my Lauka shop can appraise it and back up my valuation. You want to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad. And the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding.
It's not going to just be an heir into the rock capital to get this igniter appraised. I'll handle it.
I am
We can get this
so
done fast.
grateful.
Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycanonzima and bring it back. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take too long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a 1 only. We would get a gleaming crystal and an increase in our wisdom.
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
That's Stroll, who's waiting on me having him my stats, I believe.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Nobody else wants to talk.
Leave me alone, will ya?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Do they have nothing especially hidden out here from what I can tell?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
It was all in vain.
That is just another way to grind tolerance, I believe.
Just can't stand it. All right, then.
I don't think I see any other signs, things I want to try and take note of, but one second. 30% went to the Dragon Temple, so they figured it, they got everything they needed and went there immediately. Spent time with someone, or Stroll or Heisme, so that someone is probably Juna. I just gotta figure out where she is. Because I don't think I've seen her so far just wandering
Let
the
us have
village
faith in
anywhere.
Lady Yufa.
There she is, wait over there. And she does want to talk. Or she does have a text bubble at least.
Goodness.
Basilium Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, Well, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we? Okay, maybe I need to do that, and then I'd be able to spend time with them. Maybe.
All right then.
Let's go!
You're the informant, right?
Fancy a bit?
Hey!
Also the potion of blight. Oh yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I was able to find any useful information here on the island. I heard that you might have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there.
Okay!
Alright, throw in the capital. But also anything we have here.
Cheers.
Man, there are monsters there, but especially wary of the moving stone statues and specters. Swords and spears don't work against either of them. Specters reflect bow and the like. Alright, we're gonna finally get reflects the resistances from people. Huge tree-like monsters. Alentos.
Just between us.
They're different type. Green one's weak to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. They only have one weakness, maybe. Green one's using wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again, Ed.
If only they can reflect money. I know, right? They cannot reflect capitalism.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith. Yep.
But wait,
It's like on the very edge of the ocean.
this place.
It would take us one day just because of all this in the current.
A village.
Though Salento is... That's one place to stop at and just buy shit. Worse yet, they say monsters dwell within the tower. There was a large bird with vivid plumage. The closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from afar, as far away as possible from the rear. Alright, so rear guard is where you want to be.
Don't say.
Just between us.
Vulnerable to fire and pierce.
Cheers.
There's some Salento. Yep, we saw that. They sell both Uncle the Electrosum Wonder Salt and Niflheim Plume, as well as some Limp Goldfish. They sell some Heroes Jeweled Roots. Also, what's the point of it? Some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magnets, sometimes it doesn't. Wonder if they ever even sell it. Sightseeing, giant hole sea at the bottom for stories. Yep. I think we got that one, but I'm not sure. Might be on the way. In Brilhaven, there's the UG front shop. You'll know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. Over at the Seabreeze Street, but the shop keeps an old mister, and all he claims he's selling is medical herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale. Harvested from the remains of the monsters. Useful for experiments and all of things cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much of a chance of getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that.
Cheers.
Ingredients from Virgo Island, the butcher used to have a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange? The hall's not as good on these days. So right now there's only monster bone and white peach and a turnip. Why am I supposed to ask? The islanders leave these in exchange for buying goods. That's because we islanders don't really use money among each other. Used to sell limp goldfish too, but I'm not sure about it now. Feed them, though they would only have some village nearby. Yep. The water shop for the queen's honey jar. Market shop, they sell plant seeds. Yep, I remember seeing that.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
All right then.
Well, they've mentioned the capital now, so let's go there. Gonna first go here to get that quest started. And just see, because it's a 1-star. It shouldn't be that difficult, right?
welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course. I would be happy to, if you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... And the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Huh. But why, this is... May I ask you where you procured the magic igniter? From Virga Island. In other words, it belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. Ah, what I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid there's simply nothing special. On top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it is utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigida. I'm sure our furry old representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing
At second
offer.
glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us. If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. Only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. And not like that.
Right?
Even if it was ourselves, we'd never let someone who spouts such precious nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish, so be it. Here's your appraisal report. Of course, the fee will be waived this time. Bargain igniter and the
Okay,
certificate. After that,
Alright,
though,
Let's go.
go to the tavern. I'd like to talk to your manager, the guy. Yep.
Right.
Wait. Where is...
Right.
Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one.
All right then.
Let's go.
Fancy a bit of info?
Monster of the Mausoleum. I'm still gonna buy it. To have everything.
Just
Even if we already went past there.
What?
I've heard of this potion of blight. It's some secret concoction from Virga Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with ingredients known as hot water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row, Comfort Concoctions, it's called. Or they recently got some in stock.
all right then.
I don't think I have a fast travel point there. Oh, wait, I do
Let's
actually.
go.
Comfort Concoctions. I was blind. I went past it.
And what is it you want? Huh?
There it is. I was gonna say, it's not here.
What's this?
Alright, now we get back to the island. Though also... Yeah, your thing has not changed at all.
Where to?
Let's go.
Also, did I miss that there was a... thing right here? Right outside? I missed a quest right here. God damn it.
Pardon me.
You there. You're those outsiders who were saying you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. I asked that you go find something for me. I need some stones for my grandchild on my first fishing trip. Stones? What good is that going to do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll, the hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time. So I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find the stones. That's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our stones in our households. It's just that this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it the dragon god loves these stones, after all. And knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost a stone, especially not my family. I gotcha.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly. My word, the bravery of the young. Lost 3 polar stones. Alright. Mission reward, yep. by August 30th. The stone shouldn't be that far in. Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Passionate raps. Alright.
Let's see. Let's help them out.
This was the daughter, that's right. We have to go avenge her.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
Then you.
Aha!
Wait, you haven't gotten Magnetta's appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? It's done. According to them, it's old, but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness. Then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I plan to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
Really? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When the time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. The Mastari seems like unknowns I can try making us known. So here's so everyone that both Mastari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven that there are people who can see past the tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's kind of boost to hear that from you. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Here's the reward.
Mission accomplished.
Dark? I thought Dark came over, but no, they just dropped something off and left, so they're probably going to somewhere else right now first. But Gleaming Crystal and Increased Wisdom.
Alright.
Eating one meal a day? Yes, they did.
Farewell.
They want me to eat more, but sometimes I don't have the time. Good luck with the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad with to be a part of your dream.
Excuse me?
Alright then.
I mean, sometimes there's just not enough time in the day to eat more than once. You gotta make it a good meal. You gotta have the good kind of random little chips to eat.
We are witness to the wrath of the god.
Actually, it's 2:05. Hold on. I should eat my... Thanks for reminding me. I should eat my one meal of the day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys next week. We're gonna do this and then probably just dive into the dungeon, alright? So stay awesome. Ah, fuck. Hopefully, you'll let me continue one more time, another time. See ya. There's plenty of time to get more than one meal a day. No, there's not. Now with how I wake up, then stream, then get ready to go to work. Bye. I still hate that it pauses when alt tabs. Let me listen to the music.